The standard calculation. We will start solving problems concerning titration. A simple titration problem will look like this. Let's read the given together. 25 centimeter cubed of 0.100 moles per decimeter cubed sodium hydroxide solution required 23.5 centimeter cubed of dilute hydrochloric acid for neutralization. Neutralization is the titration process that occurs between an acid and a base. So let's repeat. 25 centimeter cubed of 0.100 mole decimeter cubed sodium hydroxide. So the sodium hydroxide has a volume of 25 centimeter cubed. What about the 0.100 moles per decimeter cubed? It is the concentration. So we have the volume and the concentration of sodium hydroxide. Also we have the volume of the dilute hydrochloric acid. So we have to calculate the concentration of the hydrochloric acid. So we need to find the concentration of hydrochloric acid. We have this equation, which is the neutralization reaction between sodium hydroxide and the hydrochloric acid, which will give sodium chloride and water. Before solving this problem, note that before solving any problem, we need to write down the given in order to know how to start. For example, in this case, we have the volume and the concentration of sodium hydroxide. So I will work on sodium hydroxide and find what I can from this given. Then I should look at the equation and try to find something I can make use of during the calculation until reaching the step of calculating the concentration of hydrochloric acid. So let's start on page 211. So this is the question that we have. Let's write the given first. For sodium hydroxide, the volume is 25 centimeter cubed and the concentration is 0.100 mole decimeter cubed. If you remember in the previous videos, when we have the volume and the concentration given, we used this formula right here, number of moles equals volume times concentration. So we used this formula to calculate the number of moles out of the volume and the concentration. The volume is 25 centimeter cubed and the concentration is 0.100 mole decimeter cubed. I want the volume in decimeter cubed, so I will divide this volume by 1000. Since when I want to convert from centimeter cubed to decimeter cubed, I divide by 1000. So I put 25 divided by 1000 multiplied by the concentration equals to 0.00250 moles, which is the number of moles of sodium hydroxide. This is the first step. The second step is to look at the equation after obtaining the number of moles of sodium hydroxide. So I look at the equation. We can see that 1 mole of sodium hydroxide reacts with 1 mole of hydrochloric acid. So I'm saying that 1 mole reacts with 1 mole, or the number of mole of sodium hydroxide equals the number of moles of hydrochloric acid. Why? Since 1 mole of sodium hydroxide reacts with 1 mole of hydrochloric acid. So the number of moles of sodium hydroxide equals the number of moles of hydrochloric acid. Hence, number of moles of sodium hydroxide equals the number of moles of hydrochloric acid equals 0.00250 moles. Now we have the number of moles of hydrochloric acid. Let's go back to the question. So we have to find the concentration of hydrochloric acid, but notice that we have the volume of hydrochloric acid, which is 23.5 centimeter cubed. I don't want it in centimeter cubed. I want it in decimeter cubed. The number of moles we obtained are found in 23.5 centimeter cubed. So 23.5 centimeter cubed will give 0.00250 moles of hydrochloric acid. So the centimeter cubed equals how much decimeter cubed? It's equals to 1,000 decimeter cubed. So this 1,000 centimeter cubed is equals to 1 decimeter cubed. We will do the cross multiplication. So 1,000 multiplied by 0.00250 divided by 23.5 to obtain 0.106 mole hydrochloric acid. This is the number of moles of hydrochloric acid found in 1,000 centimeter cubed, meaning in 1 decimeter cubed. The concentration then is 0.106 mole decimeter cubed. Let's repeat what we did together. We take the given we have the volume and the concentration of sodium hydroxide, so we find the number of moles as the first step. Then we look at the equation we have. We find that the number of moles of sodium hydroxide equals the number of moles of hydrochloric acid. So I find the number of moles of hydrochloric acid. The number of moles of hydrochloric acid are found in or are dissolved in 23.5 centimeter cubed. But I want to know how much in 1,000 centimeter cubed. So I do the cross multiplication to obtain the number of moles of hydrochloric acid dissolved in 1,000 centimeter cubed, or 1 decimeter cubed. So the concentration is 0.106 mole decimeter cubed. So 0.106 mole of hydrochloric acid are dissolved in 1 decimeter cubed.